Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Have a legendary weekend.
Hello! So much stuff to cover.
Whoa, thing just got real. Ladies and gentlemen, BlizzCon love is in the air.
It's pretty cool.
I'm speechless.
Who's gonna take it all? That is the story of right now.
Ladies and gentlemen out there, are you ready for the grand finals?
Give it up one more time for your world champion!
World champion, Rowe!
Be good to one another, have fun, welcome home.
We come from China.
From Stockholm, Sweden.
Sydney, Australia.
Huntsville, Alabama.
Allez la France!
There are no strangers at BlizzCon, only friends you haven't met yet.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the All Access channel for the epic event of the year, BlizzCon 2018. I'm Alex Albrecht, joined once again by Michelle Morrow and Malik Forte. We are coming to you live from the Anaheim Convention Center for the next 2 days to bring you all the big announcements, the developer panels, the talent and costume contest, and of course the closing night festivities, which this year, for the first time, is going to feature 3 different musical acts. They were like, let's put more stuff in.
They're like, let's give choice to people, which is really cool, actually. And we'll also be sitting down with some of your favorite Blizzard executives and developers to dig even deeper into what's coming up in the months ahead for every franchise in the Blizzard universe. And if you guys have a question for us or any of our guests, for the first time, you're going to be able to ask it in a different way than normal. More on that in just a little bit.
Indeed, indeed. And it wouldn't be BlizzCon without epic esports action. So I'll be following every tournament on every stage to bring you updates all weekend long. The All Access channel is truly your one-stop destination for the very best of BlizzCon. So stick with us, and you'll never miss a moment at all.
I can't wait for esports this year, man. There's a lot going on.
A lot of stuff going on this year.
That's true. And before we kick things off, guys, we want to give a big BlizzCon welcome to all of our international fans who are tuning in from all over the world to be with us today. BlizzCon, it's truly become a global event, which is why we're now offering for the very first time ever translation in 7 different languages, because players from over, I think it's like 180 countries have been tuning in. We're hoping that even more come from last year.
Yeah, I'm just going to pre-apologize to all the people live translating whatever it is that I'm about to say.
He's a rap god.
I was like, this is not going to go well for
Good
anyone.
luck with that. Good luck with that.
All right, we are obviously all thrilled to be back at BlizzCon once again. But if you think we're excited, check out the scenes just a few minutes ago when the doors flew open and thousands of Blizzard fans rushed into the Anaheim Convention Center. This was an epic year.
Yeah, so many people just waiting outside.
This is it. They were waiting all year for this moment. And they finally unleashed the horde, literally and figuratively.
Wow, goodness gracious. I don't think I've seen a terrace that full, ever.
Ever.
Oh, no.
It was crazy.
So everybody was like kept back and like waited.
I mean, look at this. It is literally a sea of humanity. All
everybody
running in
was
line
kind of
as fast as they can.
all over to the different stages this year. There's so many different places to watch this.
Indeed.
This place is huge.
Dude, there's so much to see at BlizzCon. And to give you guys an idea, BlizzCon covers about 1.2 million square feet of space inside the Anaheim Convention Center. That's 21 football fields.
That is crazy.
And you know what? Let's actually take a look at how that is all laid out with our good BlizzCon.
Well, there's us right there.
We got this cool interactive map. There's the Mythic stage. What's going on, Mythic stage? What's up,
you guys?
The World Championship Arena World Championships for WoW here, and also where the Mythic Dungeon Invitational is happening.
That's going to be a lot of fun.
Then we have the Heroes of the Storm, where the HGC Finals are going to happen.
Yeah,
Very much looking forward
I keep
to that.
hearing people like getting loud. How about the StarCraft 2 World Championship Series?
Yeah. And of course, course, the Big Daddy, Overwatch World Cup over in the arena.
My baby.
There's the Hearthstone Global Games is happening over at the Hearthstone area. And then, of course, they've got the Darkwind Fair, but this is where Epic Stage and Legendary Stage are going to be.
Right.
A lot of panels going on all
Pin
over this
collecting,
convention.
some voiceover stuff.
my
lots
face
of cool
painted
stuff
again.
up there.
I'm
Yeah?
telling you gotta get your face
Yeah?
painted again.
If I can, I'll definitely make it
Yeah,
happen.
bright wings.
Diva 76?
Yeah.
Diva 76 from last year, guys.
Involve it.
All right, well, let's take a look at some of the panels we're going to be showing you today, starting off with the Mythic stage.
I mean, first off, straight into Diablo, what's next?
Alex is very
Color this
excited.
Diablo fan,
Of course.
very excited.
Yeah, Alex has
Yeah.
been waiting many BlizzCons for some big Diablo news, so he's really excited for that. I'm stoked about what's going on with World of Warcraft because I need some quality of life stuff in there. I wanna
Well,
know about.
and speaking of World of Warcraft, at Legendary panel at 2, we're seeing Voices of War, Horde versus Alliance.
yeah.
Alliance.
Yes.
Yeah.
And at 4:15, we have the Battle for Azeroth cinematics. I'm looking forward to that as well.
How about the gear store? I want to know what's
Yes.
going on there. Can we just go shopping, please?
Over at the Epic panel, you know, one of the things that we've always talked about, our favorite things of all the Blizzard games, is the score.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
I've listened to the
indeed.
score just like sitting down and watching on the couch. You know what I
Eating
mean?
at home is the best.
So at 12:30, they're going to go behind Blizzard's music, which will be cool.
yeah, very cool.
Lots of really great stuff.
Yeah.
Indeed. In addition to bring you guys coverage of the content panels, we'll also have guests dropping by the All Access Blizz Couch all weekend long. So let's take a look.
Blizz
Who's stopping by today? We got J.A.B. J. Allen Brack.
Jab,
Yeah.
Jab
Yes.
who's
What's up?
going to be the new president of Blizzard Entertainment, coming by the
Yep.
Blizz Couch. And after that, we've got Jackie Kraft Panzer and Darren DePaul, who are hosting Community
Yeah,
Night
because the
this year.
community night is going to be a little different this
Little
night, so we're going
different.
to get some info on that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Ian Hazakosis. I mean, come on, let's just, if we could just
Big Daddy
grab him and
Ian.
have him
Yes.
tell us all the secrets about what's going on at WoW, that would be good for everybody, I think.
I'm looking forward to that very much.
Now that you know who's going to be stopping by, start to think about what you'd like us to ask them, because you'll have the opportunity to submit questions for all of our guests by tweeting them to us using the hashtag BlizzCon. And if you have any questions or comments for us, you can also use hashtag BlizzCon for that as well. Very social this year.
It is.
Very
It's
much.
very social. We're actually listening to everybody and be able to use your questions. And just a reminder, right now, you guys are watching our free preview. It only lasts until 12:30 p.m. Pacific. So if you want to continue watching, you're going to have to get the BlizzCon virtual ticket, which is conveniently available on BlizzCon.com.
That's good. I'm glad
I
they
know,
put
right?
it there. That seems like where you would put it.
But the,
Right.
the virtual ticket purchase is going to unlock the whole BlizzCon experience, so you'll have access to every stage and every panel here in the Anaheim Convention Center.
Yeah, it's a
So you can go
lot of
everywhere you
stuff.
want.
It's a lot of stuff.
And also included with every virtual ticket purchase, bonus in-game items for every franchise in the Blizzard universe, and instant access to the entire library of on-demand video content up now on BlizzCon.com. These videos cover everything from concept art to cosplay to interviews with your favorite Blizzard personalities, and the only way you can see them all is with the BlizzCon virtual ticket.
I think there's like 50 videos up.
Yeah,
Different videos.
right now,
it's
It's a
huge.
lot
right
of
now.
content.
A ton of it.
But guys, there's one more perk we want to tell you guys about. This is
Yeah.
it's amazing. For the first time ever,
Good.
all virtual ticket holders will be able to play a BlizzCon demo from home.
That's crazy.
It's the World of Warcraft Classic demo, the exact same demo the BlizzCon attendees will be playing right over there later today on the show floor. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Except for y'all don't have to wait in line like
Yeah.
everybody
Yeah.
else
Just
does
hop in
here.
and play.
They kind of get a little bit sweeter. They don't have to wait long. They can just go
Yeah.
straight to the game.
Get right
Perfect.
back into the nostalgia. And no matter how you guys want to experience BlizzCon, whether you're here with us today or you're watching from home, you're going to want to download the new and improved BlizzCon mobile app. It's actually available on iOS and Android, and it's been completely revamped for BlizzCon 2018. Features include casting to your favorite screen.
I've been waiting for
with
this
AirPlay.
for so long. AirPlay
Yes.
and Chromecast,
Yes.
right?
Chromecast.
Sorry,
Yes.
Chromecast.
Get it right, Alex.
Yes, it is.
A purely branded Chromecast.
You also have that cool show floor to navigate, which we
Yeah.
saw, and you can watch the videos that Malik was talking about on BlizzCon.com. And what I really like is you can actually create your own viewing experience. So
Yeah,
you can create
that's
your own
cool.
schedule, so that way you get to see all the different panels that you want to see.
Yeah, it's really cool. People who are actually here can utilize it. If they're doing one thing like waiting in line for a game, they can watch panels and they can organize their
Absolutely.
schedule and stuff like that.
Yeah, good call.
Yeah, yeah. And if you can combine the mobile app with your virtual ticket, you can really buff your BlizzCon experience by unlocking full access to all BlizzCon video content, live streams, first dibs on BlizzCon loot, and much more. So get it now wherever you download your apps. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, by the way,
Go.
I feel like they've really been pumping the tech this year. Like
Yeah.
they pumped the tech big time
Yeah.
because we've also got some exciting news for you watching at home. BlizzCon TV has arrived to Apple TV and the Amazon Fire TV, bringing the BlizzCon experience into your living room. So it's
Everywhere.
got free video, free videos and esports, but you want to make sure that you never miss a moment. Pick up the virtual ticket, upgrade your viewing experience with even more video content. I just love that they're like,
Yeah.
you want to watch BlizzCon?
Here's the
all
ways.
the ways.
Yeah.
They're
I mean,
the
it's
only
really-
one they're missing is like the Samsung TV front. You know what I mean?
You know, we're
Or like
really
the fridge, the fridge.
The fridge, yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
The fridge.
that's what I meant.
I mean, we're
Cast
really
it to
living
your
up-
fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like we're really living up to our name, though. This is all access for real.
This is totally
it
all
is.
Yeah,
access.
finally,
For
yes.
Sure.
I love it. Also this year, guys, on the All Access channel, we're going to be having hashtag battles. This is where all weekend long, you guys are going to tell us what you think about BlizzCon on whatever social media platform you frequent the most. So first up, what are you most excited to see at this year's BlizzCon?
I'm
Here are the
excited to see how this
hashtags.
goes.
Yeah.
We're going to do hashtag BlizzCon reveals, hashtag BlizzCon panels, hashtag BlizzCon esports.
That's my vote.
I know it is, for sure. Or hashtag community night. See if you're on Malik's team or if you have any of the rest. And after
I feel like I've gotta be
the show,
reveals.
We're going to reveal.
I feel like I've got to be BlizzCon reveals, right? Like that to me is always the. Although I love all the panels, God,
Community
stop
night gets
making
a
this
lot
hard.
of love.
I
don't
know,
I don't know.
All right. Well, now it's time to welcome our All Access roaming reporters who will be checking in from all over the show floor all this weekend. First up, let's head over to the Mythic stage where Anna Prosser is getting ready for the opening ceremonies with just a few thousand new friends. Anna, how's it going over there? You ready to get started?
Yes, I have so many friends. Guys, welcome to Mythic Stage. I am so stoked to be here on the floor, ready to watch opening ceremonies. They're coming up in just moments, and of course, the excitement over here is palpable. This is the stage where we get to watch it in person. We've already been chatting about what we're expecting, and I can't wait to see what Blizzard is going to show us. If BlizzCon is kind of our family reunion and we're all sitting down at the table, this is where Blizzard tells us, here's gonna be the topic of conversation. So I've just been chatting with some of my new friends. This is my new friend, Pip. Pip, how are you doing today?
Good.
You look fantastic. Tell us about your getup.
What was that?
Tell us about your getup here. Tell us about your costume.
Well, I'm Diva.
Obviously, you look fantastic.
What was that?
You look fantastic.
Thank you. So do you.
Thanks. Where are you coming from today?
I come from Orange County.
Awesome. Not too far to come. What are you most excited to see in opening ceremonies today?
I want to see Azara.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And do you guys agree? No? Yes? Okay. I think that these people are just so excited to watch opening ceremonies start. Yell as loud as you can. What is it that you're hoping to see today in opening ceremonies? Blizzard, you have heard the people speak. They want all of the things and more. I can't wait to see the reveals, and I am so excited to be here with you on All Access, roaming the floor this weekend. I'm going to see everything there is to see, and I'm going to be bringing you the behind-the-scenes content that you are hoping for from home. If you can't be here with us in person, we're going to miss you, but don't worry, we're going to be taking as good of care of you as we possibly can. Rachel and I are going to be here. You're going to meet her in just a second, but right now, all of these people are just waiting to see what we have in store for them, and me included. I personally am always looking forward to the things that I can't expect. So when someone asks me what I'm looking forward to, Michelle and Alex, I never know what to say because I'm just looking for more. Now, here we are in Mythic Stage, and if you are at home and you've never been here, I just want to tell you a little bit about what it's like to be here at BlizzCon. This Mythic Stage has so many people that it's just a sea of faces, and usually when you see a sea of faces, you see kind of something intimidating. But what I love about BlizzCon is seeing all of these faces that look open and ready and happy and excited to be friends. As we heard in some of those opening videos, and as you've heard many times, there are no strangers at BlizzCon, just friends you haven't met yet. And I have known that to be true so many times. As I sit down and strike up conversations about where people are from, what they're looking forward to, and all of the things that BlizzCon has to offer. I always tell people that BlizzCon is one of my favorite conventions because not only is it something that we celebrate together, not only are we passionate about these games together, but it's something that we share in an attitude. It's something that we want to celebrate simply being together and being a family. Now, I get to chat with you here on the All Access channel, and that is such a privilege because I know that if you could be here, you would be here. We wish you were here, and we're going to hopefully make you feel like you are. So with that, Alex and Michelle at the desk, are you guys ready to take us back?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. First off,
Anna.
I love that they were prepared for all of the things.
All of them.
Yeah, they were like, all of the things,
What do you
please.
guys want? All of it.
All
Everything.
of the things. And I'll put Anna down for hashtag BlizzCon reveals.
That's right. That is
One
what
vote.
she is into that. But like Anna said, that she is not our only roving reporter today. Let's head on over to the Overwatch Arena where Rachel Querico, a.k.a. Stelter, is standing by with a very special guest. What's up, Stelter? You ready to get this payload moving or what?
Oh, Michelle, we are on the payload. We have figured it out. This arena is hyped. And on the topic of friendship, I couldn't imagine a better person to be master of ceremonies over here. We got Golden Boy on the desk for the Overwatch World Cup. Longtime friend of mine, big fan of games. Alex, we got to see you host the Overwatch League all season long. Now you're here for the Overwatch World Cup. I want to know, as an Overwatch fan, what's going to be the difference between what happened at the League and what's happening here at the World Cup?
Well, obviously, it's a pleasure to be here. First, I just want to say, what up, Arena? Yeah. All right. Now that I got that out of the way, I think the big difference here is that, the Overwatch League, it's great competition. It's amazing to see some of the best players in the world compete. But I think what makes this so special is that this is a celebration. It's a celebration of BlizzCon, a celebration of Blizzard, but it's also a celebration of Overwatch. The World Cup has been such a great experience for so many of these players, so many of the fans, and an opportunity to cheer on your favorite country, or maybe just, cheer on whoever the heck you want to cheer on, because whatever. Right?
Go Finland.
Yeah, go Finland, right? Go South Korea, go Canada, right? Whatever you want. I think that's what makes it so special, and it's second to none in my opinion.
Well, Alex, if this is a celebration, oh, excuse me, one moment. USA, USA, USA. I just had to. I shouted out Team Finland, but I'm here for Team USA. They do a great job every year. They're out in force. And we talked about this being a celebration. You guys doing something fun today, tomorrow maybe?
We thought a lot about how we wanted the desk to be this year. So it's going to be myself, Brand, Sideshow, and Reinforce. We got some great casters. We got Uber, X. We have, ZP and Jake. How can I forget about Jake? The Jake Rat in the house. But as far as the desk is concerned, we're going to do some ridiculous things. It's going to be absurd. There might be some pyro. And it's going to be great. Someone in the back actually is very, very mad that I just said that, but there will be no pyro, sorry. But we're going to do ridiculous things, and it's going to be awesome, and you're going to want to watch it all.
Oh, well, Alex, you are quite the entertainer. You've been bringing us so much joy, so much excitement into esports over the years. I'm so excited to have you as our host here at the Overwatch World Cup. Anything you want to say to all your fans, everyone watching, and everyone who's excited to see some Overwatch this weekend?
It's going to be great games, but you know what? I have one thing I want to do. You just gotta let me do it one time. USA, USA. Yes! It's so easy. It's so easy.
So easy, a child could do it. Well, Alex, you can clearly rile the crowd here at the Overwatch Arena. I'm going to be popping in all weekend long to check on the games. Anna and I are actually going to be doing a little esports coverage this year, too. So hopefully we can check back in with you later. But for now, Alex, Michelle, take it back.
Thank you so much, Rachel. Oh my God, so much fun going on.
He's got so much energy. It's so much fun. Every single time he is on camera, I'm just like, thank you, Golden Boy.
I love that
Hope to see Zoe a little bit more too. I love her.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Overwatch League's great.
All right, guys, it is time to send it over to the Blizz Couch. That is right, the Blizz Couch is back, where Malik is standing by with Blizzard Global Esports Director Kim Fan for an esports preview.
Thank you very much, Alex. We're going to kick off this year with one of my favorite traditions of BlizzCon. I'm here with the Director of Global Esports at Blizzard, Kim Fan, because I'm a fan of you, of course.
Thank you very much.
Kim, thanks so much for joining us for our first esports update. I can't tell you how much I love sitting here and chatting esports with you every year. And let's go ahead and dive in deep. First off, I do want to say, though, congratulations on the baby.
Thank you so much. I'm at BlizzCon as a mom this time, so it's super exciting. I wish I could bring him here, but he's only 2.5 months old.
You got some energy? You ready to do this?
I've had plenty of sleep last night.
All right, let's go ahead and dive straight in. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Overwatch World Cup. Have you gotten a chance to check out any of that?
I did, but I think the appropriate person to give this update is you, Malik, because you were actually at 3 out of the 4 stops for the group stages.
Yes.
I heard you were in Korea, LA, and Paris. I know you're excited about France versus Canada, but was there anything exciting from the group stages that you wanted to talk about?
I just think seeing South Korea and the fact that the skill gap between South Korea and the rest of the world has closed, I think that's what's gotten me excited, because I honestly feel like this is the BlizzCon where anybody can win. Any of those 8 teams can come out victorious. And yeah, I mean, yeah, the marquee matchup is Canada and France because, there's a lot of trash talk between those 2 teams. But I think this BlizzCon, we might see somebody that's not Team South Korea walk away with the championship.
Are you going to say Team USA?
Yeah, I'm going to say Team. I'm not going to do the chant and everything. I know everybody's going to start it. They're probably chanting in the arena right now. But yeah, Team USA looks very strong. I think all the other teams are kind of scared of them. They got this bravado about them, the way they're walking around the building. They're confident. They've been boot camping. They're ready for it. So it's going to be a good World Cup for sure.
Yeah, I would love to see another country defeat Korea. This will be exciting.
Indeed, indeed. Now, yeah, like I said, France and Canada, that's the marquee matchup. People are definitely going to want to check that out. But you know what? It's going to be good to see the World Cup play out on a global stage. But while we're on the subject of global stages, Hearthstone is actually doing things differently at BlizzCon this year. Am I correct on that?
Yeah, so this year at BlizzCon, we have the Hearthstone Global Games. It's kind of the same style as Overwatch World Cup style. It actually debuted last year, and we had it culminate at Gamescom. So it's super awesome to have it here at BlizzCon this year. Again, you have national pride. You have players and teams cheering for their country. And I think we're very excited about China because China is not only represented in Overwatch World Cup, but you also have a China team in Hearthstone Global Games. So kudos to China.
Indeed, indeed. And I've always known Hearthstone to be an international game, so it's cool to have people playing on teams now.
Yes, it is.
That's going to be really cool to watch.
It is great to watch.
Indeed. Yeah, let's go to a game that's more your bread and butter, Heroes of the Storm. I know that one's near and dear to your heart. How are you feeling about the competition and what happened during the opening week?
So, speaking of China, the team from China, the One, actually made it out of group stages. And I think a lot of people were not expecting that.
Right.
China usually doesn't make it out of the group stage. But the match that we really all want to see and what everyone is talking about is the 2 titans, the 2 rivals. It is Genji from Korea, previously known as MVP Black.
Our champions from last year.
They are our champion from last year. People want to see them against Team Dignitas, the best team in Europe.
Yeah.
And those 2 teams have gone at it. Everyone is expecting Genji to win, but they met each other in the finals of the mid-season brawl in an epic best-of-7. It was so close. Genji won. I'm expecting Team Dignitas to come back strong, wanting revenge and hoping for their very first BlizzCon title.
Okay.
But you know what?
Yeah.
You guys have to keep an eye out for a wild card, and that is Miracle from Korea. So I know in Overwatch you call them the dark horse,
yes.
but I'm going to call Miracle a wild card here because they are the only Korean team to be able to defeat Genji in the Korean League season, not once but twice. So I don't know. You have to keep an eye out for Miracle, but I think we all want to see Genji versus Team Dignitas.
I'm always up for a team coming out of nowhere and taking the championship, though, so I will be keeping an eye on them for sure. But let's go ahead and move forward to WoW Arena. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you told me this is the longest running championship that's been happening at BlizzCon.
It has been. Yep, the arena.
Wow, wow. So who should we look out for this weekend in WoW Arena?
Wow, there are a lot of fan favorites in WoW.
Yes.
So if I had to pick a fan favorite for a player, it's of course Sea-Doo. Everybody loves Sea-Doo. He didn't make it to BlizzCon last year.
I remember that. People were very sad about that.
They were, but he's back. So he's back with Method Orange.
Okay.
And so I'm sure everyone's going to be excited to see him. But if we're talking about favorite teams and the marquee match, you all have to watch the Gosu crew, which is a North America team, up against probably the best WoW Arena team, Method Black, play against each other. And there is a huge rivalry between these 2 teams because, they both have the best rogue players. Everybody knows Peekaboo on the Gosu crew, and then they want to know if he's better than Waz over on Method Black. And so it's really the battle of who's the best rogue player, but also, of course, who's the best arena team. And I'm super excited to see this one. This is the talk of all through opening week, so that's what you guys have to watch. And then, of course, on the World of Warcraft stage, we do have the World of Warcraft Mythic Dungeon Invitationals, Mythic Dungeon All-Stars, I'm sorry, taking place as well. So it's super awesome to see that tournament on that stage. You know, a lot of great representation from teams all around the world. I think other regions are performing better in World of Warcraft esports than ever before.
Yeah.
So we all have a lot to be excited about.
Indeed, indeed. It's going to be cool to see it all play out over the new meta, too, that Battle for Azeroth has brought along, too. So I'm really excited about that. But we got to go ahead and move on to our next game, which is StarCraft. There's a lot of talk going around BlizzCon about a non-Korean possibly taking the BlizzCon championship for StarCraft. We have Cyril, who is looking amazing. But then there's Maru, who is still top tier as well. Tell me, how are you feeling about the competition going into this weekend?
You know, we have the perfect bracket for that. Let's talk about Cyril. I mean, Cyril really does have the best chance to take BlizzCon this year. He is sitting at the top of the WCS circuit standings right now with over 14,000 points. The next player only has, I think, 3,000 points. Cyril has won the championship 4 times in the circuit and has never been done before.
That is crazy.
4 titles, like he's
that
not sharing his trophy with anybody. So I know he's eyeing that BlizzCon trophy for sure. And then, you know, on the other side of the world, you have Maru, who is dominating the Korean standings. He is #1 on the Korean standings, and he has won every single GSL champion. That's 3. And that is really hard to do in Korea when you're playing up against the very best of the best. So, you know, the 2 titans here across the world, they are going to face each other. Well, I say they are going to. We all want to see them face each other in the grand finals. Anything can happen in StarCraft. The players are all amazing, so, you know, I'd be happy, but I think we all want to see who is going to take the title there.
These dudes are having incredible record-breaking years. So this is basically like an unstoppable force meeting an immovable object, in a sense. It's crazy.
And you know what? If Cyril takes the title, it will be history. We will make history, and all of you here today will get to witness history and watch it if that happens. So definitely tune in.
That's going to be sick. Well, Kim, before we go, is there anything else that you're really looking forward to here at BlizzCon?
Well, on Saturday, I always look forward to all the finals. But if you're talking about today, the thing I'm most looking forward to is the StarCraft Remastered show match. I mean, I love me some RTS, and I love StarCraft. So that's taking place today with the winner of ASL, which is Africa Star League. That's Rain, going up against the champion of KSL, the Korean StarCraft League, who is Last. So you have Last versus Rain in an awesome exhibition match on the StarCraft stage today. Don't miss it. It's going to be awesome.
2 living legends right there. That's going to be awesome. Well, Kim, thank you so much for joining us for our first esports update here on the All Access channel. And guys, I'm Malik Forte. I'll be with you all weekend, keeping you up to date on all the esports. Action throughout BlizzCon. But for now, let's go ahead and throw it back to our hosts, Alex and Michelle.
Hey!
Thanks so much,
it's always good to
Malik.
see Kim back on the couch. She used to be a host